We have some really exciting things coming up for you later in this, but this is exciting because you're getting a piece of history, right? Your 2-cent piece and your 3-cent nickel and the Defender holders. There's your HSN deal price. Of course, FlexPay always open to any and everyone. $33 and some change to get this home. I love seeing it in person because this is your first time seeing it on air. It's brand new. And when you see the photos on hsn.com, you're like, all right, that's cool. But then when you see it on air, it's just, it's impressive. I mean, history in your hands.
Yeah, they started making these. You have to understand, after the end of the Civil War, there was no change in the United States. So there was no money in the United States. Everything was hoarded. So the United States government, kind of as quickly as it possibly could, really tried to put something out there that you could buy stuff with. And so the 2-cent coin came out, kind of right just, during and post Civil War. And it was the very first coin. So this is the shield that's on it. And right above that is a little ribbon that says, "In God We Trust." Very first United States coin that has the motto, "In God We Trust." Now, keep in mind, this is 1868, I believe is what this one is. These are not reprinted. They are not restruck. This is an original 1868 United States 2-cent coin. Okay, please understand that. And then this one was specifically made, and here's the thing. So I'm going to grab the bottom one. So they call this a 3-cent nickel. And people are going, okay, that's interesting. This one's 1869. Why do they do that? Because they concurrently made a 3-cent silver. So they made another 3-cent coin at the same time that was made out of silver. And it was tiny, 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 tiny. This was really the first coin that ever was made out of nickel. And it says, and if you look, it has a Roman numeral 3 on the back that you have right there that denotes the 3 cent that you have. And so then after that, they started making, and the 5-cent coins at this time were called half dimes, because they were made out of silver. So you had a dime, then you had a half dime. And then starting in 1883, with the Liberty Head nickel, they made it in nickel, and so that's when we started calling it a nickel. Wow. And this was the first nickel coin that we ever had. So this was the first nickel. I guess inflation took it from 3 cents to 5 cents is what we did on this. And again, this coin is 100% original. Now you'd expect to pay literally hundreds of dollars for original 2-cent coins and 3-cent coins. You get the pair here. You get the pair here. Absolutely spectacular pricing. You get to be part and parcel of American numismatic history is what you're looking at right there.
Absolutely. And we put the left counter in of what our quantity is currently. We have less than 200 of these.
Shows how long it took us to put together those coins.
I can't even imagine.
I mean, we have a team that goes to basically every big coin show in the country. I mean, they're on the road. They're on the road about 40 weeks a year or something like that. And I mean, because we individually hand select these coins. So, this, how'd you do? We got 3 2-cents. We got 3 2-cents. We got 6 3-cents. Because they have to meet our condition criteria and our price criteria as well. So, someone wants too much, or the coins aren't in very good shape.
Right.
And so, I put this together. It took me probably 8 months to put together enough for me to finally put it on the air. And once again, not reprinted, restocked, or redone in any way, shape, or form. They are 100% original. The United States original 2-cent coin, the very first coin ever made by the United States Mint with the motto, "In God We Trust." It's right up there at the top through that ribbon above the shield that you have right there. And then the 3-cent nickel, the first coin made by the United States out of nickel. And that is the precursor to the nickel that we have today. And like I said, officially became a nickel in 1883. This one happens to be 1869. This is all just Civil War or post-Civil War American coinage that you have here. And the thing that people don't get is it's 100% authentic and original, not reprinted or restruck in any way, shape, or form. People don't even, how does it even exist? It's money. People don't throw it away.
Yeah, you hold on to it.
Although they get lost.
They do get.
And the United States Mint melts them down.
Right.
When they get these older coins, back in that time frame, they did that.
Yeah. All right. If you want to grab that, 909-6